How's it, guys? Welcome back to the Stretford Saffas. Stretford Singers in town. I haven't taken this off since Saturday. I'll be wearing this for the next year. To all the English subscribers we have, the thousands of you out there, take the L. We are world champions. The Boca are back. United lost against Bournemouth. Couldn't care. But we are here to have another huge debate talking about our history, because that's all we have to talk about right now. So, Singer, I thought, why not? Let's make a combined 11 from United's greatest players in the Premier League era. So since I think '92, the Premier League started. So we're going to throw a few options out for each position and come up with our best team. So starting in net, 3 names: Schmeichel, Van der Sar, De Gea. Who are we going for?
I'm going to have to unfortunately eliminate De Gea first, as the other two have won a Champions League. And I think that's, as great as De Gea is, I think you have to win a Champions League to be considered in this team. So, Van der Sar, absolutely loved, and I grew up watching more of him, as that was when I started understanding the game. And, but from what I've seen in highlights and the few games I did get to watch, Schmeichel is on his own special level. So I'm going to have to give it to Schmeichel.
Yeah, now the Great Dane's got to go in goals. Edwin can take a place on the bench, but yeah, Peter Schmeichel in goals, world-class keeper, not much more to say. Right back, I think that's a pretty simple choice. Gary Neville, no real competition there, no real standout name to think of. Sorry?
Where's Brown? Come on.
Where's Brown? Oh, what about Varela? Varela, what his name was, some real shout-out names, but Gary Neville, consistency. Gary Neville's got to get the nod for right back. Left back is tougher. Dennis Irwin, we didn't see much of him, but that is a player and a half, 8 out of 10 every single week. And Uncle Pat Evra, who we grew up watching, what an icon, what a legend. I don't know who to give the nod to, so I'm going to put the ball in your court.
Throw me under the bus. I think we're going to have to give this one to Dennis Irwin, or a couple of our older folks would never let us live this one down. They might even close. So I'm happy with either, but also there's so much more attacking talent that we're going to have to put in from more of our time. So
yeah,
we'll give this one to Irwin.
We'll give this one to Dennis Irwin. What a legend. Consistency personified, absolute baller at left back. Centre half, a lot of options. We've got Rio, we've got Pallister, we've got Vidic, we've got Bruce, we've got Stam. I think those are the 5 main ones. Smalling, he makes up the rest. So who are the 2 that we're going to go for? I'll say one, you say one.
Okay, my first one, I just absolutely adored this guy. He was my favorite player to watch. He was a great leader. He scored big goals, saved big goals. I'm going to have Nemanja Vidic in that team. I would never be able to live it down if I didn't put him in. So I'm going to have to go with Vidic.
Yeah, no, I can't argue that. Singer's frozen up there. Been frozen for the last 20 seconds. Hopefully we can get him back, but we can hear him talking. That's all that's important. It's quite scary to watch him. But anyways, okay, so you went with Vidic. I'm going to go with... Okay, I'm going to go with... Oh, this was tough. You look at Steve Bruce. The Oak was an absolute machine with Pallister. Scored so many goals from defense. What a leader. Gary Pallister, 99, treble. I have to go for Rio. I just think for a partnership, Vidic as the destroyer, Rio Ferdinand, calmness personified, absolute quality centre-half. He'd be a great centre-half in today's game, the way teams play out the back. So I think we have to go with Rio and Vidic for that combination. Singer's still frozen, so we just have to continue. Right wing, here is a conundrum, or it's a real tough one. David Beckham, Ronaldo. 2 players. Ronaldo for me is the best player of all time, and Beckham at the time was probably the best player in that position in that generation. So who are we going to go for? Singer's back.
I'm back, boys. I'm back. I grew up with Beckham. Was my idol growing up. Number 7, born, share birthday. He shares a birthday with me. I absolutely loved watching him, but then I think his career ended very sour at United with him and Fergie, and And just the way Ronaldo ended his career on the top, another Champions League final, second in a row. He was at the power Ballon d'Or. We're gonna have to go with Ronaldo in my opinion, but I'm sorry, Bex. I still love you. Forgive me.
Yeah, shout out to Beckham. Shout out to Beckham. What a baller. Okay, left wing. We're gonna go for 4-4-2 or like someone just behind the striker. So the left wing, pretty simple. Ryan Giggs, nothing to explain. 938 caps, however many it was. Consistency for 2 decades. Became a centre midfielder after. Just an icon, a legend of the club. So he walks into the team at left wing. Central midfield. A lot of names could go in there. You know, you can go with Scholes. There's Carrick. There's Keane. I mean, we've had so many top centre midfielders over the years. For me, I'll name the first one, the best midfielder I've ever seen in a Manchester United shirt, Paul Scholes. I mean, the Oak was just everything you dream of. Like, the Oak could just spray 60-yard passes. He had that aggression in him. He was small. The way he hit the ball, that Barcelona goal in the Champions League, the memories from Scholes will just live with us forever. So for me, he's got to go in there. And you go for the second guy.
I loved Keane, but I'm going to have to go with Anderson, hey? No, I'm trying. It's got to be Roy Keane. I love Michael Carrick as well, but Roy Keane was just another type of breed. He was on his own level, aggressive, could pass the ball, win the ball back, had a few goals in him, and an immensely that we still haven't replaced ever since he's left all those years ago. So Scholes and Keane for me. Carrick, unfortunately, to miss out, is one of the best, most technical midfielders you'll ever see, but Scholes and Keane got to be.
Scholes and Keane, Jesus, what we would do for that midfield now. Right, the number 10, the second striker, the 2 standout names are Rooney from like the 07-08 generation, and then from obviously a few years earlier, Eric Cantona the king. Yeah, it's a tough one. I'm going to give this one to you.
Okay. Jeez. I don't know. I think Rooney at his peak was just on another level. And I was in love with Rooney. It was so great to watch. Left foot, right foot, bicycle, crossfield passes. He was like, to me, I think Cantona had way more X factor, but I think Rooney was that Oak. He had a football brain. You could play him anywhere on the field, and he would find a performance. He was insane. So for me, it's a tough one, but I'm gonna have to give it to Rooney. I think he was so incredibly good. I really do. I loved him.
Fair enough. I'm gonna argue with you on that. I'm gonna put Cantona there. For me, Cantona is probably the most gifted player we've ever had this football club. An absolute lunatic. That's why we loved him. But Rooney, fair shout. So that's up for debate. And then up front, number 9s. Where do we start? Cole, York, Ollie, Van Persie, Van Nistelrooy. I mean, we've got a host of names. Sheringham. We got our Teddy's there. This is actually brutal.
This is horrible. You can make this call.
Flippin' hell. This is impossible. I tell you what, I'm going to go for, obviously we didn't see Cole and York. The combination they had as a 2 were incredible. For me, I'm going to go with the best number 9, the best finisher that the club has ever had. And for me, that's Ruud van Nistelrooy. Within the width of the box, the Oak finished everything. The likes of Cole and York, absolutely incredible players, such history at the club. But for me, Ruud van Nistelrooy is an actual number 9. If I'm going to have a guy like Rooney or Cantona behind, I want the most clinical striker. I'm going for Ruud. I don't know what you have to say.
No, I'm going to have to agree, but just a quick shout out to 2 players. Firstly, Berbatov, the most laziest, most technically gifted number 9 you'll ever see, and Carlos Tevez. I would never put him in, but he was so great to watch, and just a quick mention because he was insane.
Tevez, Ronaldo, and Rooney in 08 was just incredible, absolutely incredible. Listen,
the greatest manager of all time, David Moyes.
Ollie's going in. Ollie's definitely manager.
No, Ollie's the time, bro.
Okay, so David Moyes will manage that lot. I'm sure you can manage to win the Champions League with that team. But anyways, guys, That's our best Manchester United side since the Premier League era has begun. It's very contentious, a lot of debate. Give us some names that you maybe think should replace the guys we've gone for. Singer, thanks for the expert analysis, for the tips, for your suggestions. Guys, we'll be bringing you some previews this week. Hopefully United can get back to winning ways. But this has been another big debate. Sorry that Singer was frozen half the time, but I think he's still in shock that the Boks won the World Cup. So come on, you Bokke, and we'll see you guys soon. Cheers.
Yeah.